Alright, today I'm going to install the Tes Studio 8.8 inch touchscreen instrument cluster. So if you were going to order it from the website, you would pick this one, size 8.8 inches. My car is a Model Y and version V1 is the one that I have with a bottom air vent. And probably want to get the one with the front camera. You might as well grab that so that you have a camera at the front as well. And alright, so the price is $329 with the front camera. And so now let's go to the shopping cart, and if you put in a coupon code here, which is ARIS. ARIS is my coupon code. Apply it. Your $329 becomes $256.62. So you can save $72 if you put in my coupon code. And if you purchase this with my coupon code, they're gonna give me a little commission, so I'd really appreciate it. And I am going to install it and tell you what I think about it. Alright, that's pretty much it. So here is the heads-up display. This is the one with the air vent. This is what you're gonna get inside the box. Okay, so if you scan this, you get the installation manual, and then if you scan this, there's an installation video. Alright, it comes with this user manual for the dashboard display, so that's kind of nice to have here. So you get a power cable for the AMD Ryzen. So if your computer is the AMD Ryzen, you get that. And then maybe this one. This is the camera. This is the camera harness and hardware. All right. This is your screen. It looks like it. And this is the power cable for the Intel Atom. So mine is the older version. I have 2021 Tesla Model Y, and I have the Intel Atom, so I got to use this cord. They give you a pry tool, and this is the mounting hardware for the screen. So all right, so this looks like the screen here. It's an 8.8 inch display. That's what it looks like. You can see here's where the air comes in through there, and then it comes out of here, and so it won't block the air vent coming towards the driver's side. You have 3 wires here that you need to connect to your wire harness, and that's about it. All right, so let's take apart our dashboard and see what we have to work with here. So yeah, I do have the Intel Atom. If you want to find out what you have, right here you go to software, you go to additional vehicle information, and my infotainment processor is the Intel Atom. So that's the one that I have. Oh, hold on. I think we have to pull this out. Okay, let's pull these out first. Looks like you gotta pull these out first in order to pop out your boom. All right, so now we should have an easy time popping these out. There you go. I gotta be careful because I have my my light strip here, my LED light strip. That's it. So this is gonna go there. Remember how that's wired? All right, so you're gonna take this unit and push your wire harnesses through. It should just like that. Boom. So you put these 3 screws. And then you put this other plate. I'll run the camera wire. Alright, so I have the Intel Atom. So we're going to use this one. And I guess there's a blue and a red on this one, so, and there's the yellow. All right, so now we're gonna go underneath here to remove this bottom panel, because I have a Intel, so I need to remove these guys right here. 1, 2, 3, and the last one is 4. Just use the pry tool. We should be able to just remove these. Boom. Let's unplug this. This is from my ambient lighting. Boom. We should be able to just pop everything out. Boom. There you go. So once this panel pops out, you can disconnect the light by pushing down on this and pulling this out. And then disconnect the speaker by pressing. Alright, all you have to do is pull on this with your fingernails and pull it out. So it's just a little bit tough, a little bit hard, but it'll come out. Alright, that's about it. And you can take this and leave it in the back seat. Alright, let's take all this stuff apart. Now let's start to remove all this stuff. You can take this apart. How do you remove this? There you go. You just pop that out and then pull up. That's how you remove that. So there's a clip right here, and then this tab down here, you just pull up and pull it out. All right, so I think everything is pretty much exposed. We should be able to pull the wire through here, through that hole, and bring it up this way and over to the monitor. All right, so I'm not gonna take anything else off. If you have an AMD, you have to remove this guy to get to that area, to plug in the power supply as well as the OBD port. So, but mine is a Intel, so my port is underneath here somewhere. All right, so I am underneath this console here, underneath the glove compartment, the glove box, and there's a wire harness on this corner right here. That's not the one. The one that we're trying to get to is the gray wire harness. It's the second one up from there. So it's that one right there that we need to get to. It's kind of hard to get to, but I'm pointing at it right. So this is the first one at the bottom corner, and then the second one right above it is the wire harness that we're trying to get to. So let's remove that one and I'll show you. Yeah, let's power off the car first, actually. Safety. Power off. It's under safety. Power off. Boom. So it's off. So now let's go over here, try to unplug this wire harness. We're trying to plug this one in there, so you just have to push down on this and then pull it out. So let's look for a screwdriver. Should be able to just push down here and then pull this out. There you go. I was able to do it. All right. Now, I gotta plug this male harness into my female. There you go. There it is. All right. I guess you could see that, right? So now we should be able to plug this into here. And then we can plug this into where that used to be. All right, let's try to do that. All right, so I think I figured out the best way to do this. I have to tie this together like this because it's got to go into a tight area. So I'm going to tie this together with some tape. That way I can force it in the direction that I want it to go. So just like that. And then you're gonna have to put yourself upside down. Now you can push it in this way, and then you gotta pull it towards the female. Just like that. There you go, I got it in. I got it in, just like that. So that tape helped. Now I'm gonna snap it in place. Should be good to go. Hope you could see that there, but I was able to push it in because I taped the wire harness together. All right, and now I just gotta push it in and snap it in. You gotta hear that snap. Now you just have to plug this original male plug into the female part of this, and you should be done. All right, so now that you got everything plugged in, all you gotta do is take this wire and run it through this hole here. Like that. Boom. So now this can run all the way across to where the monitor is at. All right. Now, all we have left is the video camera. So let's go do the video camera. You gotta take these out. And then you gotta pop this out. Pull this apart. Then you can pull this out. Pull that clip out. Pull that out, pull that up. Then we could remove this light. Just like that. Then we can pull this one out. That's because I have ambient lighting on this inside of my front that I installed. I have to unplug my 12 volt. There you go. It's the plus. This one's the minus. Plus is on the inside. we can pull this out. Alright, so now I'm going to push this through my grommet. Just like that. This has to go all the way over to the monitor. So let's go do that. I was able to fish this through the firewall. So now here's my video camera cable. Okay, that's it right there. This is the cable. Right here. Just like that. Now I got my video camera cable. That comes up this way. And over there. Alright, so now I'm gonna hook this up. This one. Two. And three. All three are now hooked up. So I think I got it in the right place. That looks like it's snapped in. There you go. We got everything to snap in. Alright, so this is my cable for my video camera in the front. It goes through the firewall back there, and then I just zip tied it along these cables right here, and that's the end of it right there, the yellow connector. And then this is the purple connector. If you follow this, it goes down into the bottom through there. It's very easy to route this through. And then it pops out in front here. And then here's my video camera right here. So then I have a front license plate. So I just mounted it to on the right side of my license plate, or my left side if we're facing it, but it's on the right side of the car. So I have it pointing sort of downward, so I could see the front lip of my my bottom of my bumper here, and so I can see whether I'm going to crash into a curb or not. Now all I have to do is connect the two cables. Once I connect these two, then I have then it gets connected to the heads-up display. So that's it. I'm just going to zip tie everything in place here and make sure this is pulled tight, so just in case that front camera falls off, it's not going to fall off the car and scratch itself along the ground. When you first enter the vehicle, it has a startup screen that shows up. So that's what the UI looks like on the home screen. It looks pretty stock. All of the graphics, the font that they use, they matched what the Tesla screen has. So form and fit, it looks like a mini Tesla screen. So the way that it's designed, the corner of the edge here, it matches the original screen. It has a black frame around the screen there as well. The font is the same as the Tesla screen. So over here you have the date, actually the time, the temperature. You got how many more, you have your range in the middle, your speedometer, you have your battery percentage, 77%, and you have your park, reverse, neutral, and drive icons on the right. So yeah, so this is basically your home screen. So let's go over the menu that they have here. So if you scroll from the right side and you just swipe it to the left, you have your home screen. The second icon is if you want to connect your phone and use it as an, use the Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. All right. Then you got your settings here. Press settings on the right. So your general settings is you got your language here, time format, AHD, steering wheel control, tire pressure unit, and time zone. So this is where you want to change the time using this time zone area here. So the second item on the list is display. So you can change your car color, your car model, the appearance for auto. I guess for the screen brightness is going to be auto, or you can change it to day or night. Metric imperial units, rainbow road on and off, mine is off, brightness is on auto. Next setting would be wireless. So do you want to use CarPlay, or do you want to use Android Auto? It depends on what kind of phone you got. You got audio mode. You want the music, the sound to come out of your phone, or you want the sound to come out of your heads-up display. So this does have a speaker over here so that you can hear you can hear the audio from your phone coming out of here, out of this little speaker that this thing has. And then American or universal, speed limit, and this, you just press this to connect to your phone. And your last setting is your software, and then you can check for any updates by pressing that button right there. So if you want to exit this, hit back, and now you're at your home screen. So I have mine so that I can control it with the scroll wheel. So if I just hit the scroll wheel once up, there you go. So now I have access to my front bumper camera. And I told you guys that I angled the camera so that I could see the front lip of my bumper. So this white line that goes down at the bottom here is my front bottom of my bumper. So now when I'm driving up to something, you can see that you can see whether you're gonna crash into a curb or not. So see, for example, I can move forward, you can see that, right? If I move backward, you can see that. You could actually see the curb on the right. So check out the curb on the right. now I can line up my car easily by watching the curb on the right here, and where the driver's what do you call it, the driveway is right here. So I know that I can keep going forward, and then just boom, stop. So I know when I have to stop. So now when you come outside, you can see that you're perfectly lined up with the curb there, and that you're not crossing over into somebody's driveway. If I hit the scroll wheel up again, you go back to your home screen. Now if you hit the scroll wheel down, and boom, your Android Auto shows up on your screen. And so now, right now, I have it on Waze. If you want to put in an address, you can put in an address here, hit search, and then recent, and then let's go do that.
In 400 feet, turn left on Edgewood Drive.
Yeah, so right now I have it on Bluetooth mode, so that's why you can hear it coming out through the speakers on the car. So yeah, that's what it looks like. So you can be driving with both ways on your little heads-up display, and then you're using your Tesla Google Maps on the screen here. So you can be driving with both of those. You have access to all of your other Android applications here: Pandora, your phone, your if you have WhatsApp. You can hit the menu button down here at the bottom, and so now you have all your icons on your screen here. Yeah, that's about it. Then I'm gonna press Waze again, so now it's full screen. You can what else can you do here? You can hit Pandora, and so now you can have a triple screen here. So now you got your Waze running here, and then now you got Pandora running over here. So you can do that as well. I'm gonna hit Waze again. That gets rid of that. So now that's pretty much a full screen there. All right, so that's about it. So if you can see, I have a Cyber wheel here. So personally, this screen would probably work better for somebody that has a yoke or a round steering wheel, because if you had a round steering wheel, then you have a nice cutout at the top of your steering wheel that you'd be able to see this better. So I kind of have to like sit up high to see the screen much better, and then my steering wheel, I try to keep it as low as I can, so in order to see the screen better and having it be more useful while I'm driving. But most of the time I use the regular home screen, which looks like that, and then most of the time I use it for parking. So every time I park in a parking spot, I just hit the scroll wheel upward, and then I can see the front bumper there. So I can prevent a lot of bumper damage down there, as well as I can line myself up on the right side here with the curb when parallel parking. All right. So I do feel the air coming out through the bottom here, but it's not, of course, it's not as strong as it would be if it wasn't here, but at least you do feel it. You do feel some of the air conditioning coming out through the bottom there. All right, thanks a lot. Thanks for watching.